Here's the LMN Time job screen. I'm on the job screen because up here I've clicked jobs. So on my list of options at the top here, I've clicked jobs to get to my list of jobs. Now jobs are what your crews are going to use to clock in. They're going to clock into a job, and then they're going to clock into a task on a job if you want to break any job down by more detail. On the left-hand side here, I can look at my active jobs or my inactive jobs, or I could see all jobs in one list. So active jobs are what's going to show up for the crews every day when they go to clock in. These are the available jobs that are going to show up on their phones. Inactive jobs will be hidden from the crew's view. You inactivate a job when the job is finished. You're not tracking time against it anymore. You don't want to delete that job because you'll lose all that history. So what you want to do is set it to inactive. And that'll keep all the history for the job, but it won't show up. The job won't show up on the crew's phones for clocking in anymore. You can also sort. So I can sort by job name or job type or address or customer. So if you find a different sort method will help you find one, you can use that to do that. Down on the bottom left, I can do a search. So if you're searching for a job's name, for instance, just type in the name or part of the name, and it'll go out and find any job name or address or project name that has that search criteria in it. Now you can create jobs two ways. You can import an estimate, so import an LMN estimate to create a new job, or you can just create a new job from scratch. So if you've built an estimate for a job, it's faster to import it from LMN Estimating. But we don't always estimate every single job. There's small jobs and quick one-offs and change orders, etc. you may not have built an estimate for. In that case, you're just going to want to create a new job. So I'll walk you through both examples quickly. Let's start with new job. So you'd use new job when you don't have an LMN estimate for a job. So click add, choose whether it's install or service. So install is construction, service is maintenance like snow or lawn care. Type the job name, the job address, and the customer name. Then choose whether you want to track time by work areas or cost codes. Work areas are tasks that you make up. Cost codes are tasks named specifically for the cost codes in your accounting. So I'll leave it at work areas. Click OK. Now it's going to create the job for me. Job information. We'll go through this on the help screen for the job information, but you can see it's quickly created a job. I can click get lat long and it'll go find the geo coordinates for that job, helpful for geo tracking. And then I'd go in to set up my tasks. So right now, by default, it's set up 2 tasks for me, extras warranty. But here's where I'd set up anything that I'm doing. So it could be my front yard patio, or it could be my lawn care contractor. However you want to break that job down, you'd set up your task for it. Now, if you have an estimate, it's a lot faster to import an estimate for a job because all those tasks and all the information about the job will come in for you. So if you have an estimate already, go down to click Import Estimate. And then search for your job's name. You can do this by ID, name, customer name, project name. Once you've got the job that you want to import, click the Import button over here. And what it'll do is go to your LMN Estimating and say, these are the work areas. So there's a deck, there's some extras, warranty. Which ones do you want to import? And on the left-hand side here, anything that you leave checked on will be active for time tracking once this job becomes an LMN Time job. So if, for example, the customer didn't want to do a particular work area or held off for now because of budget reasons, you can just uncheck it and it won't come off for time tracking. But I'll leave these all on and I'll click Import Now. And now it's created my job for me. I've got my job info here, name, short name, address, etc. I've got my tasks. These are what it imported from the estimate. And then if I have specific hourly rates I want to charge for the job or other billable activities, I can set that up here. 30 seconds or less, you can click Import an Estimate and bring in an LMN Estimate and have your job ready for time tracking. Now, if you want more information about any of the screens in the job, just click the Help button at the bottom of the screen. There'll be a different help video for each one of these job screens, job info, tasks, hourly rates, etc. when you click that screen.